Hey everyone, Tony George, DocSports.com. How you doing? Happy Monday, beginning of the Super Bowl week. Here, we're going to have a Super Bowl update here. Also a free play in the big marquee matchup tonight in the Big 12 on national television between Kansas and Texas. Today over at the website, don't forget we got a free $60. Link in the description below. If you've never been a member, we'll park a free $60 in your account. Get on board. Nice little weekend, hit and miss here and there, but 4-2 run. College basketball, Friday through Sunday, swept over the weekend in the NBA. 26 points over the spread and 2 picks, Saturday and Sunday. Got another one for you today. Have a 4-unit in college basketball day, and the NHL opens back up. And we have a 4-unit totals pick in the NHL right over there at Doc Sports. It's that time of year. Went over, got my Super Bowl prop sheet from Stations Casino, Santa Fe out here by my house. Took the missus to the charcoal room over there. One of the best little hidden gems in Vegas for watching sports and hanging out off strip. Stations does it up nice. And Stations has a great sports book over at Red Rock. And that's where Scott Spreitzer and I are going to be sitting down with Chuck Esposito on Wednesday for about 30 to 45 minutes going over Super Bowl props with the guy that originated them. And we're bouncing prop bets off each other, asking questions. You're not going to find that anywhere else on the internet. Live from a sports book, 2 handicappers, myself and Scott Spreitzer, along with the sportsbook manager, breaking down the prop bets for you and talking about the game a little bit too. On top of that, between me and you and a fence post, drinking a beer or a cup of coffee, in this case on a Monday morning, Friday live chat right here on this channel. Super Bowl, all things Super Bowl. No college basketball, no PGA, no nothing. All Super Bowl. Your prop bets, bounce them off of me. Your thoughts on the game, side or total, bounce it off me. Team totals, bounce it off me. Back and forth. Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Central. Live chat right here, all things Super Bowl. Hey, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I'm headed down to the Westgate this year to watch a Super Bowl with a bunch of friends. If you're at Westgate this weekend, stop over and say hi. You can find me. Mrs. George is going. We're going to enjoy the game. Going to have about 20, 30 prop bets in there. I'll put out about 10 or 15 side and total. Have some fun. Throw back a couple of libations. Enjoy a great Super Bowl. Why not? Okay, this game tonight. Kansas taking on Texas. Now, we had Kansas on Saturday at Fog Allen, one of the toughest places to play in college basketball. And I've been to Cameron Indoor for a North Carolina Duke game when both are ranked in the top 5. I've been to Morgantown when West Virginia was playing Kansas. Both of them ranked in the top 10 at the time. I've seen some crazy arenas. Never seen nothing like Fog Allen. They won 83-59 over a Baylor team that's better than Texas. Now, Kansas was avenging a home court loss to Kentucky the week before, and Kansas doesn't lose 2 in a row at home. I'm telling you. Now they got to go on the road here. Tough ball game. But growing up in Lincoln, Nebraska, and covering the Big 12 on radio for 10 years, before Nebraska switched over the Big 10, living in Kansas City for 10 years after that, being around Rock Chalk, Missouri Tiger, a lot of K-State fans there as well in KC. I'm not a big fan of Kansas, but I admire them, and I admire their head coach. Bill Self coaches his team up this time of year. This is when you don't want to tangle with Kansas. They want, what they win, 16, 17, 18 Big 12 titles in a row before they finally got knocked off the mountain last year by Baylor or whatever it was. They don't really care about the Big 12 tournament that's played at the Sprint Center in Kansas City. Their goals are to win a national title. Okay, once they win the Big 12, which is one of the strongest basketball conferences out there, their next goal, they don't really care about that tournament that much in Kansas City. They like to win it, but their focus is staying healthy and getting into the Final Four. And that's what he coaches his team up for this time of year. He doesn't lose games like this very often. Not this time of year. If this thing was in December, late December, early January, I'd be worried. Bill Self knows how to coach his team this time of year to get them in primetime shape ready for March Madness, period. It's a proven fact. Chris Beard's a good coach down at Texas, but you got the number 19 offense going up against an offense that's ranked 256 in college basketball. The great equalizer is Texas's number 1 defense. Last 5 games, Kansas scored 77 points a game. They just put up 83 against one of the best teams in the country. Texas is scoring 61. That's a 16-point gap. Is that defense strong enough to close that gap all the way and shut Kansas out on the road? I say it isn't. Texas's last 3 games, 63, 64, and 52 points scored. Not going to cut it against Kansas. This is a stiff test. Your defense will not hold Kansas to 54 points a night. That's your average for the season. Not going to hold them. They're too talented, they're too deep, and they're 100% healthy. Kansas, take the 1.5 out of it. Money line, minus 125 tonight. That's your free pick.